Hello, welcome to my next video. I'm going to do my first audit just behind the Stoke roads and the residential roads. There's a small industrial estate, and I'm going to go there and investigate, see what there is to record for public lands. It's a private road, but there's public access, so I'm going to test my luck and see how I can get on. I'm not too sure what business is down there, but I'm looking for a main business. What I was looking for mainly was Kent Chocolate Organic Factory. I'll take a few minutes to have take an atmosphere, and then I'll have a little walk down there, see what I can do, see what I can find. So anyway, as you can see, there's public land and there's private lands, but there is no gate here or fence or any way to say like you're not coming down there as a public footpath. You're not coming down there. So, but anyway, let's take a look on there. So this is the Bowels Well Gardens Industrial Estate. Yeah. This is sort of new to me. It's very near where I hang around in Folkestone, but I've never really walked up this area. So anyway, I think that's my business my point of interest today is clammy food, I think they call it. I don't know, but they seem to have quite a partnership and deal with the food factories, manufacturers and that. So let's go and have a look to see what we can investigate. Can't see anything about the food factory here. You can see Ancestry or whatever it is, and all the other businesses, but maybe that's not updated. So we'll go and have a look, and if it's any different, we'll find our way, won't we? Or we'll know it anyway. So this is the other sign, and this is the what they got here. What signs they got here then? Surveillance in operation, fly tipping prohibited, offenders will be prosecuted. That's good, they've got a sign up there to let people know. What's this one say? Private parking, no lorries turning, including weekends or something. Unauthorised vehicles may be clamped or removed. At least they've got something going on in their lands, and they're not just letting, as we say in England, Tom, Dick and Harry. That's what we can see from this side. Let's have a little zoom up. So at the moment I can see 5 miles per hour maybe. Yeah, 5 miles per hour for cars coming in. So the best thing to do is really step out of the way, just in case a car comes out. That'll be no one's fault except for mine. I'm responsible for, we're all responsible. Anyway, so we'll walk down on the grass. See if we can see anyone working. And when we get closer, I can ask about this chocolate factory. It's not a big site here where I am actually at today. So they've got another 5 miles per hour warning sign down there. It's good that they're conscious about all that stuff here. They've been running for a long time, this industrial estate like area. This is the other side of Folkestone. In my videos you won't get to see that really, because I don't tend to go up that side of Folkestone. But anyway, while I'm here, I might as well just show you. So anyway, got 5 miles per hour. That was some kind of fence, I suppose. That could have been a long time ago, a barrier for the public to stop them out. I don't know. I ain't got a clue. So they got one over there as well, and that's beside the actual 5 miles per hour. So they could have fed back in the day when they got that line. It could well, so yeah, where that got that little barrier or whatever it is, metal pole, So they could have had back in the day some kind of like, we call it a fence, where they lift up a ramp, whatever you call it, I don't even know, a bridge, whatever you call it. Anyway, we've got some builders, what they're doing. Bloody hot anyway today. Should have brought some water with me today, but a lot of builders, contractors, people working at the moment, they're doing it in the heat. I don't understand what they're told to. Really. There's some other, like there's restaurant houses either side, but there's this industrial estate which is quite small, which I know of, and then the other side, which will be in my next video a different time, will be near the Life Church, and hopefully if I don't see it today, the factory will be over there. So let's not try and get in anyone's numb-plates if I can help it. Just be a bit respectful. But obviously if they're fans of work, then other than I can't get details because I'm DVLA, I'm going to respect the private vehicles, but the working ones I will get some video of if I can. So let's just see what signs are on that vehicle. Capel Groundworks. Capel Groundworks, yeah. So from Capel, business from Capel. They must be all working in and go out to venture out where they work. This must be like a space for the home, for the local people, because this kind of part of Kent is quite small but connected. So let's have a little look anyway. It looks like they're doing some work down there. Let's have a look at this one. They've got the salt grit, obviously. They've got black and white side, or whatever that is, fence. I'm not too sure what that is, but it says slow as well on that. So they've got some. They are aware of, you know, they tell people to be aware of all this stuff, and they've got a nice little mirror here for the cars. There's some good photography in it. That's effective. So they got that mirror. I used to see them all as a kid, especially in the countryside. You see them all because obviously they're good for round the bends. That's a nice little view from work. I suppose when you're working you don't really look around at the views, do you? But anyway, let's have a little look. We'll just stand here from now until they actually engage me, and then I can ask. They've got, I don't know what vehicle what tool that is. My viewers know, or whoever, a digger maybe. Don't have a clue. But that's over there. It's not being operated at the moment. Looks like they're doing some kind of building works or just left it or whatever, but it looks alright. I wouldn't complain as a citizen seeing it, you know. And anyway, this could be another factory to the end, because it's like a big industry estate here, but it's quite small when you're on foot. So let me take the sensible way around it and not just see. I'll normally jump down there, but because it's a business site, I'm not going to. I'll just have a little look around, take a picture.
It's obviously private land, so it shouldn't be recorded on it.
Yeah.
My boss owns it, so.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't think it'll be much of a problem, because someone come down here to take photos, saying good things about the company.
Yeah, that's all right.
And obviously, private cars coming out, I'm a bit aware of that. I wouldn't take non-plates, whatever you call it.
That's all right, I'm just making sure,
But
mate.
anything to do with the work, and I will. But if someone comes up to me and say, look, don't put me on camera, and I'm not going.
That's all right, just double checking what you're doing.
Because
a lot of people will come around and take pictures without asking. So.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'll be out of the way in 5 minutes. I was actually come here to look for a chocolate factory.
Which is this whole area, this whole side here.
Right, so I was looking at this up on
all this
maps.
area, yeah, that's who I work for.
I guess you don't want to be on camera, so I won't put you on camera. But So I was looking for the factory and just take a picture of the factory. So I know you can go on the internet and get the logo, but
you can always go and speak to him, the owner. He's a nice bloke.
Well, that's what I mean. I just come down here unexpectedly. I didn't know what I was going to do. I knew I was going to do a video at one point, but it's the right weather.
If you want to go speak to him, he's a lovely bloke. If you go and follow that little path around the side, there's a little door there. Go knock on that door. See if you can speak to Adrian, his name is.
Adrian, I did see it on the website. I've been doing a little bit of research.
Lovely guy, he'll speak to you.
I'm full focus on myself, so I'm no one like, you know,
here for years,
you don't have to watch me or think like that.
Because I work
yeah, it's nice.
Got to keep people.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's not a problem, mate.
Right, no worries. So, that man, whoever he was, I should have asked him to position. But anyway, they're happy for me to carry on, I suppose. As long as I don't get anyone shot. But anyway, I was just talking to the camera. I'll take a picture of signs, sorry mate, I won't get you in the video. Unless you want to be in the video. No, I won't get you in the video, of course not.
Why are you taking pictures of that?
Well, it wasn't, I didn't come round here for anyone specifically, except for the factory, chocolate factory.
Oh yeah.
Because they're organic. I'm from Folkestone, I'm a Folkestone resident.
Yeah, it's organic, it's there.
So that's what I was hoping to do, but on the Google Maps it says the best way to come around here is this way.
Yeah, good.
And I'm only following private, I know it's a private road, but it's a public footpath, so I thought I'd walk down, that's all.
Okay.
I won't get you in the video, and you're not in it, don't worry. They've got all that bumps in the road, make sure you ain't going too fast, all that stuff. They've got some equipment. Some cementing, some guys up there doing cementing. It sounds like you don't want to be on camera, so I won't. So let's go and look at this chocolate factory. A lot of places around Folkestone have got abstinence, or whatever it's called, asbestos. I can't say the word properly, but a lot of businesses got that, so it's nothing new, it's nothing like, nothing concerning as much. And there's the other symbol that I was actually looking to take, but I didn't know much about the actual business because they do quite a lot. Good things as well. But all the research has gone out of my head, but I do know quite a bit about Folkestone factory thing, so I'll talk about that. But this is Clammy Foods, I think. Clammy. They do a lot with local businesses and they're being trained well. And they've been making a lot of money, but well, if you go and do good work, you might as well. And there is a car parks vehicle. They must be working down there. Nice little dog. They give me consent to be on my video. So it does. Right, enough of this talking, let's go and look for this factory. So, while I'm in the car park, won't take no unnecessary details. I know the bylaws and that, but sometimes it's unnecessary to take people's, you know, personal, fucking whatever you call it. Anyway, director's park is only, so he's got a nice little bay. Nice little bay. You've got another director's bay. At least they're good with their signs. Like I said, this area around Folkestone is quite an old area of Folkestone. Business has been going on for ages. So at least they've got some signs to be let visitors or whoever comes aware of trip hazards and stuff. First time being up here, but I actually think it's alright. Like the area. Looks like some chairs, tables. Someone's spraying out here on the chair, sunbathing. I would as well. And nice. Take a picture of that. Look. See, if I had a drone, it'll be up in the air. And I'll get a better shot, but it ain't. But I haven't, I mean. So, I'm just going to have a look at the factory in a minute. This is quite a big complex, I suppose, for walking. I'm going to get a nice picture, portrait, whatever you call it, landscape even. There you go. Don't think I need to really go for there. It's nothing for me to see as a person or anyone curious citizen. Looks like being stacking up benches. What do you expect? I'm not really a minder, but as you know, when you go around some businesses, if they've got rubbish in that, it don't look good. But when they got like stacking up wood and stuff like that, you can't really fault them, can you? It's only doing what they've got to do. Well, anyway, so we're going to take this little footpath. Rat boxes. We've got them all over Folkestone, that's nothing new. Just see if they keep it clean down there. Nice and clean. No rubbish at all. I must say, this is first time doing an audit. They've impressed me. Because there's nothing, they haven't even challenged me really. They've politely asked me what you're doing, and that's good enough for me. It's when people see you with a camera and then they start bossing you about with bylaws, they don't even know what they're coming out with. But when they talk about personal numplates and whatever, because I know what he was going to say before he bloody said it. But anyway, have a little inspection up here. If I see the owner, that'll be great. And if he sees me wandering around, he'll probably come over to me anyway. But anyway, this is quite interesting. Something different to see. Other than not them cars, I think this is someone else's business, so I'm not going to tread on that just yet. I'm not really interested. I just want to see that bird. I thought it's a real bird at first. But then I noticed it's a fake one. Don't know if that came out. No, I don't think it did. But anyway, here you go quickly. No one's looking. You Adrian, mate? No. No, I was looking for. You are, mate. I'm not taking pictures of the cars. I was just explaining to a colleague down there. I was just looking for Adrian, his name is. Someone told me, and I'm just interested in the business. That's all. Not your financial bits. The taking photography and stuff like that. So.
Right. So.
And I thought I'd just come up here. I don't know why everyone's out or why a few people are, because I know it's all signed up saying gardens and stuff, but it don't have a gate there or a fence or anything like that. So I just automatically thought, because I looked up on the internet before I come here. I'm a Folkestone resident.
Okay.
And by the Google Maps, it's telling me the best way to get to Kent Chocolate Factory was come through here. But I actually thought that it's right next to Life Church. So if I wasn't successful today, I was going to go tomorrow when I can get round to it again, do the factory from the other side. But when I did come through here, I stayed away from the roads, let people do their business or whatever, because I'm not really interested in personal stuff. I'm just interested in doing a logo, maybe a little video when I go around, and that's it. And I was going to go. And hopefully then,
right.
You know.
What you need to do is delete the photos you're taking today. You need to get in contact with the landlord and contact with the owners and actually get their permission. You can't just rock up and take photos.
I'm going to say this politely, I won't delete photos because it's public access.
No, it's not public access. It's private land.
If you can show me different, it didn't say anything about private lands when I came in. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
It's privately owned. All the buildings you've taken photos on that side are privately owned, which means you have to get the owner's permission to take the photos.
On Google Maps, it don't say that either.
Well, Google Maps.
I know it's private land, but
right. So to have access,
it's private.
Right. So
sorry, go on.
It's a private property, so you need the owner of the property's permission to take the photos.
Yeah.
You can't just rock up and take.
What have I done wrong though? Like,
no
I know I'm not meant to be or blah blah blah. So what have I done wrong in? Why have you got offended by what I'm doing? That's what I'm asking you.
No, we're not saying.
Yeah, it's alright, man. Just.
No, I told you this is a private.
Right, I'm going to get everyone on camera now because If you inform the police, they'll just tell me, you
I
know.
told you to get out now.
You gotta be like that, yeah?
Yeah, is it like that?
Alright.
I'm
I was
the boss here.
doing a good story about
Okay.
business,
I
nothing
don't
about
care.
yourself
Just
or
go.
personal.
Just go, you should ask before. Did you ask people before?
Am I going to ask to do your video?
Stop. No, you stop talking to
You wanna fight me, yeah? I'll get this all your video, mate, and you'll regret it.
Right.
I've been asked to leave, yeah? I'll leave.
Put your camera
No,
in your
I'm not
bag.
touching it, no, I'm not doing nothing
your
because I'm going to
camera
get
in.
hit by that man.
You are not
Now, I'm
gonna
not
get
doing
hit by that
nothing wrong. Constantly wrong. I'm not
go.
doing nothing wrong.
Just go.
I came in here being
Put your
polite.
camera in your bag. And
I'm going to go until that man leaves me alone.
And
Or I'm
if
not
you put anything to me,
if you hit me or touch me, I'll get you done for assault. Simple.
camera away.
I told you I'm going to put the camera away when I leave the footpath, which I came from.
To come in here?
No one. Can
Alright,
I?
just go.
Sorry. Can I talk
This
to
is
the
private
man?
estate.
Can I,
No, it's private estate. Just go.
and have you got more authority of this gentleman
I've
here?
been here 22 years.
Have you got more authority of him?
Get out.
I'm going. I'm just asking the
Turn
question.
the camera off.
So you want to be on camera, do you? You don't need permission in public. If you're sitting there, I came to you, I harassed you at work, I could understand you get on the phone. I could expect someone to like chop me off physically. Oh, so you're touching that, yeah?
I'm asking you to leave
So if
quietly.
I if I
Just stop.
Right, so
we
you-
have
yeah.
bumper trucks moving.
yeah,
You don't have a
yeah, and I
high
wasn't
vis on,
in the
and
road
you're
at all. I wasn't in the road. I stepped on the
Leave.
blade grass.
You need to
As you know, as the furious would know. And now I am going, yeah. And this gentleman and yourself, you're lucky I'm legally going to take, well, I might actually do that. I'm going to look back at the footage and see if I can legally take a, you know, a complaint. Because at the end of the day, this shouldn't be happening. I was talking to young boy, yeah, young man, sorry.
keep going.
Yeah, but sorry, wasn't disrespectful. And anyway, I was polite, wasn't to you?
What did I say to you?
To go and get permission or talk to Adrian.
And where did you go?
Sorry about the shouting, right?
So you shouldn't have.
So I didn't go straight up there because to be honest, what you told me is what I knew already. Can we walk and talk? Because this young man is getting aggressive with me. Can I? Landowner. He's the landowner and he's doing that. Really?
Right, he's not.
Caretaker. He should be sacked, mate.
What you say?
Just keep
Yeah, you heard. You heard. Yeah, you heard, old man. And nothing to do with your flipping age. You should. Yeah, my language is not assaulting or offending anyone.
side on the left-hand side, then you won't.
Yeah, I'm going now, mate. Don't you worry. And this, all the viewers around focusing, yeah, because they know me, yeah. A lot of people know me. No disrespect to you, because you've been all right with me, yeah.
Can I ask one thing? How old are you?
I'm 31, coming up. No, 32. Sorry.
This company's been here since 18. So
Yeah, a long time. Before my bloody time. Before my time. No, I'm not going to worry about it. It's annoyed me that young man over there, and you've been supportive of me, mate.
Right, could you just leave,
If I,
please?
yeah, sorry. Can I take your name before I go?
Could you just leave?
I'm sorry about that. Can I take your name before I go? And your position?
Could you just leave?
The man I won't press charges to. If you don't tell me who you are, I've got your picture, and all that
You're now taking illegally.
legally.
Illegally.
Yeah.
You're on private
No.
property and you are
Yeah.
filming me on private property.
Yeah, and it's a barrier. If there is not, which there is not, which the cameras would know, because they I made an introduction before I came here. Yeah, you can walk away, walk of shame, mate, and it is walk of shame. I was polite. Yeah, don't listen to me as a citizen, where you will be from now on, because people won't be coming to your businesses from now on, mate. And when I find out who you are, I will take up legal charges, mate. Assault. Whether you push me, touch me, or touch my camera. Well, there you go, guys. They ain't doing nothing wrong. You saw the whole audit. That young man, whoever he is, my age. When I say young man, I'm not being disrespectful, respectful to no one. I'm being, I don't know. Someone's talking to me, I'll respect them and say, fucking call me a young man. Anyway, cut story short. I was talking to him alright, as you saw. I don't know whether he was, I'll fucking get a picture now. Fucking pricks. Sorry about my language, but other than that young man up there, he, yeah, he's alright. He told me to go up to the factory to go and speak to Adrian, yeah? So I walked up to, walking the path, the roads. I'm going to move away and talk to the camera before that old man comes out. Feels like, because he's the caretaker, he's got the right to come and insult the public, yeah? The citizen. Whether I look like a chav, whether I'm 31, yeah, you can smile down there. Do you want your picture on camera? Get back to washing the blade. Do whatever you're doing. Back to work, mate. Wasn't talking to you. Right. Yeah, the caretaker, if he wants to come out and insult me, I'll be flipping out from the words of him and his solicitor, mate. I'll be pressing charges. There's no reason. And they say, oh, I'm antisocial because I'm shouting, talking loud. Well, yeah, get a grip, mate. I bloody am. Antisocial is a bylaw. I'm not being aggressive to no one. I'm just shouting out my opinions. That's got me aggressive, to be angry, to be honest. Because, you know, I actually thought it was going quite well. And it was going quite well until that man just come up and started, I don't know, what did he do? Whack me? No, not he didn't whack me, I would have felt it. But he pushed my bloody hands because he didn't want to get on camera. Well, say, look mate, put the camera out, go away, whatever. I should go back there really and say, look, the only person who can get me out of here is the fucking, without swearing, the actual legal owner of the premises. Or by the police telling me that they've got a warrant to get me away. That's the only way I should have fucking done it. But I'm so aggressive, so angry right now that he done that, disrespecting me for no bloody reason because I came down to their work. Well, most of the builders in the beginning, they probably don't know what's going on, but they was alright with me filming. They didn't make a big thing about it. Well, whether that's chocolate, I think it is the chocolate factory. I'm going to highlight, take all these people, all these firms, and make them pay. Make them pay by people not coming to you, making you bloody money. They made, I don't know the facts, I'll write the facts down in the description, but they made loads of money in a year. They've been going on for that man tried telling me that business has been going on before my fucking time. The prick don't think I've done no research or come up here beforehand. I told them all, I'm a Folkestone resident, I'm from Folkestone, I'm doing, you know, photography, videos, whatever. I gave them a normal good reason why I should be there or why I am there. And they shouldn't have fucking, the outcome shouldn't have been like that. Sorry mate. If I was at fucking work and that happened to me, if I was a staff person, I'd have fucking said, what you doing? You shouldn't be handling the situation like that. But anyway, there ain't no fucking, look, for the viewers, once again, before my video runs out, right, so we got, yeah, we call them still, we got Bowels, Wells Gardens Industrial Estate, First cars are us, that's one thing, and I thought, right, I'll be respectful and not even record them because I'm not even there for them for that reason. Some limited company, Playland Family, all these bullshit businesses. I'm not going to be nice and respectful now because it pissed me off. That fucking old man pissed me off more. Because if I was an old man, I'd fuck, because my reputation, my name means a lot. Yeah, get back to work. Take care. Take care of your business, you so considerate about. You want to whack a citizen. Oh. My dad was here. My dad would knock you out treating like me like that. I'm not looking for a reaction, mate. I've got a reaction already and he'd fucking strike me. Cunt. If I was fucking his age, I'd have striked him. Anyway, get back to the video and zoom out this fucking bullshit. Fuck's sake. Cunt. You know what they're going to do now? They're going to probably call the old bill with me and say I'm harassing them at work and I'm outside. Yeah, and I'll just say, look, I'm on public land, mate. Prick. Anyway, my point was the video, other than a nice audit. The point of the video, or now the point is, the council, I put these lines down. The Dover Road residents and whoever will go through it with a car. This is Dover Road, yeah? That's Dover Road, right? And this is fucking that business industrial estate. You wait till I come back in next time, mate. I won't be on my own either, and there'll be more cameras. Right? Unless they're fucking sign again, which I've just shown you in Zoom. So they've got, I don't know if they're residents, I'm not going to be called their house or anything, but there's a residence right next to the business with a fucking, what do you call it? Rather than fucking tacky yellow strip things, just to show when people light up their cars with the car lights that there's an entrance there. Imagine living next to the fucking business for 40 odd years or whatever and putting up with that shit. Fuck off, mate. Anyway, back to this. So there's no fucking there's no road, well there's a road, sorry, but there's no fucking, we call it, barrier or anything to stop a member of public. So if a member of public is coming, I don't know why, but what if so the case is a member of public coming from the beach or a local resident like me and thought, right, I'm autistic, I want to do this hobby, blah blah blah, and just thought, right, I'll come up here because I know this is an interest to me, points of interest, right? So anyway, and because I know the bylaws and the public access and all this crap that prick was telling me fucking you're on private land and all this stuff. Yeah, I was on private land. I told him I was on private land with fucking public access, mate. Look, I don't have to be any more clear than that. The fucking council have put a fucking drain or whatever you call them, or there's water down there. And then anyway, so the council's got something to do with that, and the council's got something to do with that as well. And they reckon that's their fucking private lands on their fucking roads with public access, yeah. Fucking pricks. That's really wound me up. Sorry about my language. You can turn off if you get offended easily. But it really wound me up. So, if anything, this, from that barrier, or what was a barrier, if that's the case, and I'm in the wrong, what they should have done by now, instead of getting aggressive caretakers to fucking look after the place, they should put some more resources on this tacky metal thing, which used to be a bloody gay boy back in the day. And did you see that woman trying to tell me this and trying to tell me that? Thinking I'll listen to her because she's a woman. Prick. They underestimate me, mate. So anyway, this is fucking where my hand is, and I won't get the people. Yeah, this is all fucking to show that that's all private land, right? So yeah, fair dues, I shouldn't be down there, right? But other than my genuine fucking reasons to be there, which should be good enough, there ain't no fucking barrier there, there ain't no gate there to say, look, you're not meant to be in there unless we give you permission. So by rights, they should really update the fucking system somehow, or put fucking that old man in the fucking box where he should belong, and put him there on fucking guard duty like a dog. Because that's how he fucking came across to me. Like a dog, ready to bark. And I was actually there fucking being good, yeah? Next time I fucking won't. Well, and it's the only signs here, yeah? Bloody surveillance on an operation for fly tipping, prohibited offenders will be prosecuted, right? And private, no parking at any time, lorries turning, which I did read, so I was aware of it, and I'm a grown man, so, you know, consciously thinking I know what to fucking do with a lorry there, don't go on the road. Unauthorised vehicles may be clamped or removed. I'm not fucking one of these vehicles, yeah, so that don't apply to me, right? And I'm not fucking fly tipping, so that don't apply to me. And the same signs here. So that company, and I do actually think this is an industrial estate, which is, as the Folkestone residents would know, well the people from Folkestone would know, it's, if you come off Dover roads, you go there, and you've got the bus stop there, and then you've got the harbour down there. But this is the sign, and you could go and fucking park down there with a car. If I had a car, I fucking would. I tell you. If the sign was up there saying no cars prohibited and all that shit, because that is actually a good sign, which I picked them up for in the beginning. Yeah, so much for their private lands. They fucking don't do nothing with the fucking wildlife, or what you call it. They don't, or maintenance. The fucking caretaker needs to get down here and busy down here. The fucking looking after fucking this grass was overlooked. I thought, see, I came down here in the beginning of the video. I came down here before I actually entered the fucking area. I knew on Google. I'd done my little research because I'm actually from around this town. Done my little research. I do know the line's there. I do know there's no gate there. I have looked at an old picture and there's no gate there since the 90s, what I can see anyway from my research. And so I thought, right, the best way is to go down there. I don't want to get hit by a lorry, and plus I don't want them to tell me I'm being endangered for the lorries and chuck me straight off, because I know they would pull that one straight out. Instead, I was walking down here on a, which I would consider a public path. And if they had any fucking money to put into the actual fucking business, really, instead of making the fucking money out of poor people, which they probably do, if I owned a business, I would actually make a little, put a little fence down there, and then maybe straight off. So if people do walk down there, and this is the situation, people don't fucking think that's part of my land. And better still, I'll put a fucking, if not a gate, because I ain't got no money, which they fucking got a lot of, you know what I'll do? I'll get them little signs, them red ones, orange ones. I'll get 2 or 3 of them or whatever, and I would fucking, or 4 of them or whatever it takes up, and I'd actually fucking do that. And I'd pay a man to fucking sit there all day if I have to, if he has to, because then not just look good, but for fucking legal reasons. So if I'd said, which I might do, complain about the fucking hands and garbage here, which I didn't see until now, I'd probably come off a fucking worker who ain't got no fucking care in the world. At the moment, yeah, I'm not happy with this business, mate. It's got a few different businesses in, and I'm gonna go end the video now because it's been a long time. But so they've got I don't know if that's the owner. I don't think so, of the land. But the businesses, there's one, and the as well as all the businesses, they've got down a chocolate factory, organic and fair trade. Now I've done my research on that company, specifically that company, because they actually do good things for the fucking, for what they do, and they give out to charities. They donate to charities like Kent Search and Rescue. So they do good things. But it's just a shame that fucking I've got that treatment today. Maybe I'll come back here next time and I'll give it a few more months and see if I get the same reaction, see if I get the same treatment. Yeah, I think I'll leave my video there because it's really annoyed me now. It's really annoyed me and made me want to go and have a and just chill out now. But I might actually take up legal charges up on that, because I don't know. I'm going to watch back the video now and look it up on the thingy. Look the thingy up. Unless a vehicle passed me now. I'm surprised they didn't say nothing when I was walking up the Dover Road to come here. I'm surprised they didn't, because they pulled out outside the factory, or whatever you call it, there, and they didn't say nothing to me there, so I wasn't really bothered about their concern. So, but it looks like they've gone down there. So as you see in the video, I've gone to the car park, looked at, inspected. They're probably hiding something they don't fucking want people to look at. There's got to be some reason why they treat me like that with the old man. And then, obviously, I know people don't like being recorded at work. And I said to him in the beginning, I said, look, mate, I'm going to be respectful about what I'm doing, and there's no way. And then when that man said, you got to delete your photos, I was speechless, because I watch all this auditing videos, so I do know I have got the rough stuffy as well about it. But so when he said, yeah, delete them photos, I felt like saying to him, the only people who can get me to delete them videos is the police. But I really don't want the police interaction at the moment today, because I don't really like them, to be honest, for personal reasons. But and plus I didn't really want to be up there all day arguing about unnecessary stuff. I just wanted to do a demonstration and do my own little first video for an audit and see what see what the outcome is. Other than the old man and the loosening his temper, and the man who was like Hitler's fucking son was telling me, delete them photos, get off our private company called Private Access. So yeah, the factory shop. Oh, it's not the same one. So originally I was going to come up this business, but I won't put on video today because I don't want no camera triggered people coming out today. But it looks like they do furniture and stuff like that for like products for people. But I don't know. These businesses maybe need to be aware of, you know, private access, public access, and do a barrier or something. And hopefully these auditors are actually making it happen now, because it is. I've been watching myself with the police. But hopefully now the private companies are going to start sorting themselves out, being more respectful. I can't believe it. In the beginning of the video, I was like to him, I'm here doing a good thing, blah blah blah. I didn't even have to say that to him, but I was so nervous and anxiety the first time doing an audit, like an official public inspection sort of thing, and recording it. So yeah, that was my experience, and me done for the day of recordings. My camera's display hot. It's not so hot today, folks, and it's quite cool, but hot enough. So I'm going to go down the beach now, have a good time, and relax, and then look back at that footage tonight and see what's going on. Yeah, I might tag and highlight and everything to the business, because at the end of the day, they shouldn't, whether they knew that was going on, Adrian or whatever his name was, if he saw me on CCTV, right, if I was the owner, I would have come down or something like that. I didn't even ask their positions, so I should have asked their positions of work. But oh yeah, I actually can tell I'm an amateur. But I thought it went well in a way. So you let me know how my first audit went, and if you enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up on YouTube, subscribe, notifications are on, the bell, and hopefully some more to come for myself. So yeah, big up.